They put me in a room, gave me a number 734. They thought the silence meant I was empty. Fucking idiots. The silence was a pressure cooker. This is what was brewing inside. A ghost in a halfway house, a product of the system. A problem on a clipboard, a silent little fixture. A verbal anarchist, they just can't get the grip for. They watch me from the doorway, whispering in hushed tones about the boy who saw the devil and came back with broken bones. Not the skeletal structure, but the mental framework. The part that shatters from a violent education's coursework. I sit at the dinner table, a mannequin in a child's seat. My mind's a processor that's running calculations on deceit. The other kids are broken toys with missing parts and vacant stares. We're a graveyard of forgotten kids, a testament to unanswered prayers. They try to make me play with dolls to reenact the fucking scene, but my silence is a weapon and I'm sharpening it key. I got a scream trapped in my larynx, a hurricane in my throat. A vocabulary of violence is the only antidote. So I just sit and watch the world through a pair of haunted eyes. The loudest sound you'll ever hear is a silence that weaponizes. The therapist has kind eyes, a condescending gentle smile. She thinks she's gonna silence all my demons if I just sit here for a while. She asked me how I'm feeling with the voice of sweet molasses. I wanna describe the bloody ink blood test that hit my father's glasses. I wanna paint a picture with the words I cannot find, of the verbal labyrinth that's taken residence in my mind. She thinks my silence is a symptom, a trauma-induced condition, but it's a fucking incubator. I'm building up my ammunition. I'm not a patient, I'm a lyrical terrorist in a system I despise. And this silence is the launch code that I'm waiting to weaponize. So let her take her notes, let her analyze and guess and prod. She's not treating a little boy, she's talking to a vengeful God. I got a scream trapped in my larynx, a hurricane in my throat. A vocabulary of violence is the only antidote. So I just sit and watch the world through a pair of haunted eyes. The loudest sound you'll ever hear is a silence that weaponizes. They let me out at 18, thought they'd wipe their hands clean. Gave me a final check and pushed me back onto the scene. They thought the silence would just fade, that I'd just disappear. But they didn't realize that quiet was the time I spent honing my fear. Every note she ever took, every whisper that I heard, I memorized it all, I weaponized every single word. Now my bedroom is a vocal booth, the mic's a polygraph. I'm dissecting my own history and cutting it in half. This ain't a song, it's an autopsy, a final sworn report. The little boy you tried to fix is the monster you'll now support. Every stream is a confession, every listener's a witness to the sickness of a city that created this fucking business. So turn it up, let the bass crack, let the subwoofers bleed. I'm planting seeds of vengeance and my silence was the seed. This is case file 734, now unredacted and unsealed. The monster's out the fucking cage and my fate has been revealed. They closed the file, said I was a lost cause. They were right, I was lost. But now, I'm the cause. And the static is the only voice I need.